Many people say that they don't have time to cook healthy meals, but I just want to tell you, I grew up in New Orleans, and all of our food there takes a long time to cook. All of our signature meals, and most of them are 100% unhealthy. This is the thing. The healthier you cook is the faster you'll be able to prepare a meal. Because if you're using whole foods and you're using simple ingredients and you are cooking it properly so that you maintain the nutrients, you're actually going to save a lot of time. What I've learned over the years and from what I've learned from eating clean is that the cleaner you eat is the faster it goes, and you're able to pair so many things together. It just becomes second nature. So really what you should do is just look up some simple recipes that are whole food and clean. Get the staples in your house like tilapia, salmon, chicken breast, lean meats like flank steak and ground turkey, things like that, and get the asparagus, broccoli, sweet potatoes, all of those types of things, and you'll be surprised at how many different ways you can make different meals, the sauces and herbs you can put with them, and it's really fantastic. And you really can cook a healthy meal quickly, so don't let that stop you from eating healthy. So I can't disclose who it is, but I just want to say that I came in contact with someone who is going to help me on my prep. This is someone who just reached out to me from the goodness of their heart, and saw that certain people was giving me a hard time in the groups, and they decided to share some information that helped them on prep, and their plan, and how they got themselves together, because for me right now I'm kind of getting off track, and not in the sense of cheating and stuff like that, but like just like spinning my wheels, and this person is just deciding to just go the extra mile, and it couldn't have come in a better time because things have been so crappy lately, and for somebody just to show kindness to me like that just is everything to me. Got myself some new shoes. I've been wanting to get some solid pink shoes for the longest, and I just had too many other responsibilities to do something nice for myself. That's pretty typical in my life.
Youth Training Zone has been going great. The kids are enjoying themselves. We're getting new kids all the time. Not a whole bunch, but we get new kids here and there. Some of our kids have left because their seasons for their sports have started up. And that's the thing. If you're training kids to do sports, they're in sports and they have to leave our program to start doing that. So that sucks, but hopefully we'll get some more students this month coming up. We're going to be doing this event and marketing to the parents at the rec center, and hopefully we get some kids signed up then, and I'm just ready to get some new kids. That would be great.
Guys, just showing you guys a quick example of what I'm eating on prep. This is a couple ounces of ground turkey. I have some baked broccoli. I have that seasoned up really good, and probably about an ounce of baked red potatoes with herbs. And I have my fruit here and some black coffee.
I've been training my husband on the side from day one, and he has lost 25 pounds. Very proud of him. He's also in judo, and he had his first tournament. He won second place overall. That was amazing. So very proud of his accomplishments.
Last night I had a bit of an epiphany about prep. And what I strongly believe in is reframing. What I mean by that is that there are certain memories and things that go on in our lives, and we have a negative emotion associated with that memory or the situation. Reframing is about looking at it from a different perspective and choosing to view it in a positive way so that that memory or that experience can now be something beneficial rather than something unnecessarily mentally damaging and taxing on you. The way that I'm looking at prep now is that it's an investment in my future. There are people who go to school and work full time, and that is very stressful, but they suck it up because they know that they're doing something right for their future. It may, it may be something emotionally exhausting, and there's certainly many sacrifices one has to make in order to do that, but it's a priority that they feel is necessary in their life. In the same way, prep is not about me looking hot, and it's not about me proving something to other people. It's about me investing in my future. Being in prep and doing this for the competition is something that I hope will help me career-wise in my fitness industry career. It can also set a standard for me in my life and fitness goals. And that all has multiple benefits that will result in many positive experiences for me in the future. So instead of feeling down that I have to do this and looking at it as a chore, I'm starting to look at it as, okay, no one asked you to do this. You're doing this for you. You're doing this now, even though it sucks, in order to have a better and brighter future. And just like, a few years ago, I decided to overcome my diabetes. It wasn't fun most of the time, getting out there and exercising when I wasn't used to it anymore, giving up my favorite meals. But I knew that I would be happier later on. And now I thank myself for that. So when I realized this, I instantly felt a whole lot better because it made me realize that this does not have to be a negative experience. I don't have to look at prep as a chore that I have to do. I can look at it as something that I get to do, because there's many people who don't get to do this because of disabilities, time constraints, and other things. I get to do this for myself. And every time I train, I will see a result from that. There's no more doubt in my mind that what I'm doing works. So if I know that every time I put in work, it's going to have a direct and immediate benefit to my body, then I need to look at that more positively and stop, complaining about it. So I feel good. Feel a whole lot better now, and I feel like I can now start enjoying this process rather than just feeling crap about it like I have been.
This is a suit that I've been looking at. I may or may not get it. There's a lot better deals out there. I really like the color, and I would definitely try to put Swarovski jewels on it as an addition. But this is the kind of look that I'm going for, but I may not be able to get that, just depending on the timing of everything.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
So I just got done doing one of my classes and I'm exhausted, about to go home and cook. My first week of strict prep. I feel like I failed in many ways. I did not go 100 on nutrition or with the workouts. I can make a lot of excuses, but I think part of the reason is because of my mental health. Trying to having a job and then having multiple places where I contract at, and having to formulate things and then make time for myself and for my kids and for my husband. It's hard to get 2 45-minute workouts in during that time and still be a homeschooling mom and all that good stuff, and still stay sane and then worry about everything that you eat also. So it's tough.